Okay, this is the haul for fresh vegetables and fruit that I did for this week. I got some limes. I got avocados, like grapes, carrots, cauliflower to pickle as well. To pickle and color the jello. I'm gonna start making jello, homemade jello. Cilantro, jalapeños, white onions, tomatillos, because last year I did not can any tomatillos because the year before I made a lot of salsa verde, and it's funny because we went through all of them already this year. And I have green bananas and plantains, because I'm gonna make a Dominican soup. It's called sancocho. So for the salsa verde, it's just the tomatillos, white onions, jalapeños, garlic. I usually throw a onion with some greens on it, and that's it. I'm gonna roast it at 450 degrees until they're all roasted, and then roast it. To cook for a half an hour, and then I'm gonna pressure can them. I also have some soup cooking right now because we wanted soup. It's a rainy day today, so I have some sourdough. We're gonna make bread today. We make about 6 loaves of bread every weekend for the week, and I'm also going to pickle these vegetables today. This is just ripening until they're ripe, and then I'm gonna go to the fridge. So I already have all my vegetables roasted. I put cilantro there because I don't want to make a mess, but I have some turkey broth that I can, let me see, pretty much a year ago, and I'm just gonna blend it now. I'm gonna grab some of the cilantro, and I'm going to just put it in there. Come on, Fiorella. So I'm just gonna put some. Yeah, what is that? Probably sugar. Enchiladas, so I'm not worried about the consistency of it. Oh, jeez. So this is the beans after a couple of minutes, maybe an hour I have it there, but I just had it in a very, very low setting because I don't want them to cook. I just want them to swell, to take all the water. They're still hard. They have double pretty much the size. So I'm just gonna, I know a lot of people do it like soaking them first, but soaking doesn't work for me because sometimes I plan on doing it and I soak it overnight, but then I change my plan and I'm like, sorry, beans. So I usually fill it up with beans, just a little bit on the shoulder, like here, and then I just pour some more water, and now I'm going to prep it for canning. So we came back from church pretty much at quarter to 1, and I already have the rice on. The soup is done. We're just waiting for the rice. I have these beans. My husband is gonna make frijoles charros. I have a video about that. My beans over here are ready to be put in the canner. I am going to do that in a minute. And I also have my salsa verde. It's done. I just have to season it and can it. I usually put a little bit of lime on it. But then after everything, I'm just gonna have to clean up a little bit and then pickle those vegetables. Dry celery, dehydrated celery, and this is a bunch of cilantro. The rice is done.
Is the rice ready to put on low?
Test the salt. I like it. I don't add a lot of salt, just, you know. But I think I need a little bit of salt in it. Some people pressure can salsa verde. I usually water bath, but I do add a little bit of lime to it before. So I'm just gonna fill them up now, the jars. Okay, so I am putting 1 tablespoon in each one of them. This one, I don't know if I want to can it because it's an extra one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one, I'm not planning on cooking anything with that this week, but I'm gonna leave it like that. And this is when I am very grateful for my electric canner. Like right now, or I have to. Right now, I just put my salsa verde. I'm cooking rice. The soup that is ready is just to keep it warm over there. The beans that are not cooking right now, but I will finish cooking those. That's the ones left over. And the 7 jars that are pressure canning right now. So as you can see, my stove is full, and that's why I'm grateful for that. So I'm just gonna clean this huge mess that I have here, and I'll be back. So it's already 3:12. The beans are canning. The other beans are finishing cooking in here. My other ones are not. I have not put the time on those yet because they're not ready. And we are going to. We are getting ready to eat. This is Dominican sancocho. We have short ribs, pork ribs. We have chicken wings and chicken thighs. It has carrots. It has plantain, green bananas, yuca, and some white rice. Well, I realized that I put broth in this salsa verde, so I have to pressure can it. I know. The mistakes in life. Are you guys working hard?
Yes.
What are you making?
Sourdough cinnamon rolls.
Oh, nice. And how about you?
I'm making sourdough bread.
Bread? Nice.
And a parfait.
And a parfait? You eating a parfait? Nice. Well, they're making some stuff and I am making my salsa verdes is canning still. My beans are canning. I mean, are done canning, but they're kind of cooling off. And I have to go and give that to the chickens, throw it to the chickens so they can compost it.
Spraying them up.
So it's already 8:31 and we're getting ready to go to bed. I'm just going to season these meats to prep for the week. I also have a beef roast for the week. Just marinated all the meat for the week. I don't do anything special. I just take out the main seasonings that I have, and I mix whatever I feel like I wanna, whatever flavors I feel like I wanna add to the meat. For example, to this one, I did garlic salt, Italian seasoning, red crushed pepper, and olive oil, and garlic. I did garlic in that one. For this one, it was just lemon pepper and a little bit of garlic salt. And this one was paprika, meat tenderizer, and I think I put a lemon pepper too, and black pepper. And on all of them, in all of them, I usually do olive oil. And this is gonna be the meat for the week, plus the pot roast and the pork roast that we have in the fridge. We did 7-jar pint of salsa verde and 7 quarts of pinto beans. This is gonna be for tomorrow. My husband's gonna make frijoles charros. So this is how the kitchen looks. Not clean at all, but chicken food. And I'm just loading the dishwasher so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Some grapes for tomorrow's meal, and lemonade I'm gonna make for the kids to take to school. But that's it. These are the bread that my daughter and my husband made last night. We go through them pretty much a week, like 6 loaves a week. So we just freeze them and like that. And what we do is, like, from last week we still have one. So this one was this frosting from yesterday. We just keep it in here in this bread thingy. I bought these at Ross, and I bought these separate. So we usually have this over here, and the knife, we have another knife, a bigger one. And whenever the kids are hungry, they just make themselves a sandwich. But since I have room in my fridge, I am going to season the other 2 meats. That it's the pork ribs and the chuck roast. Now the chuck roast, I cut it in pieces because I think I'm gonna make it with potatoes. And this is how the chuck roast look. I just put this. I want to get rid of that tenderizer, so I'm not gonna buy it anymore, so I'm just using it just to use it. I did black pepper, I did salt, I did garlic, and I also did paprika. So this is what I do. I season it, and usually just with both hands, just mix it really well. This is the pork. It's a French pork roast. Oh, French, I don't know. And I just cover the pork or the meat just to brine it until it gets covered all the way. That one's. I always add garlic, black pepper, and sometimes I add a little bit of vinegar. It depends of how I feel. I never follow a strict recipe when I'm seasoning meat. I just do it whatever I feel, whatever I have in mind that I'm gonna cook with it. This one I have some scraps, onion scraps, so I'm just gonna add them all in there. Kind of, I had some scraps of leek and onions, and I'm just gonna add them there. And with the salt, it's gonna give it a little bit of flavor. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is a roast. This is the pork thingy. I was gonna add garlic, but for the life of me, I don't know where the fresh garlic went. So whenever I find it, I'm going to add it. I know I have it, but I don't know where it went. So I'm gonna put them in the fridge to marinate. From the beans, I got 4 quart size bags, and I have these that we're gonna eat today. But yeah, I'm gonna put those in the freezer. Well, this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was useful or at least entertaining for you. See you next time. Bye.